Hi. It's an honor to be here with you. And I'm so, I'm so proud of my Icelandic colleagues. I think it's amazing what these introductions I've been seeing. So I'm going to tell you about this project of mine, Flothetta. I'm sorry, I have to talk a lot about myself because this is a design project that has totally taken over my life, and I often say it's my personal story as well, and I think I'm very fortunate as a designer. I get to the water is my playground, which is fantastic, but also I get such a beautiful interaction with my clients. I even get to hold them in my arms, and it's amazing. And it's been an amazing journey. And what I'm going to tell you about, it's a story of community of people who come on a regular basis to enjoy this healing activity. It's also a community of people who choose to work in the water and hold the space for people to come and enjoy. And it's a wonderful journey, and it's a project. It's unique in a way because it's a very slow project that has been allowed to evolve in its own term. No pressure, always adding on layers, and it's still growing after 9 years or so, still expanding, and I don't know where exactly it will go, but it's still flowing. And this is the water. It's the magic potion. And Ragnar, hvernig setja á næsta slide?
Okay. So let me see. I don't know. Yeah, just click on this. Yeah. Bara hérna. Það fyrir, yeah.
Okay, so the water, this is the magic potion. It's the source of life, and all it has this sacredness. All religions agree on that. The water is sacred and holy. And the water also represents creativity, and this is what I think I've experienced with this project. It always brings up a new creative angle, And I also this kind of product comes out of the Icelandic bathing culture, which I'm not sure if it, because for us the bathing culture is such an important part of our lives. We go into every neighborhood has its swimming pools, and from when we remember, we are going to the pool almost on daily basis. So it's such a huge part of our life. The pools have a very special role in our lives. It's the meeting place for us. It's the squares we go to. And, as you know, we have quite harsh winters here, but still it doesn't stop us from going to the pool every day. And the pool is such a fantastic sanctuary. It's a place of non-judgment, and it's a place of equality. We're all equal, and it's also a place of unity. So really important place, and we love coming together there, So that's why the idea of this, the floating, is such a Icelandic thing. A little bit about the design. The Flothetta cap is and the float support is designed to keep you afloat. However, we really want you to be totally submerged in the water. We want you to experience the lovely feeling of being wrapped in water. And yeah, just to enjoy. And it's all about letting go and really just dive into the feeling, you know, of weightlessness. Like I said before, it's all about community. And there's something really special about doing activities like this with other people. We feel like the water is a really powerful transmitter of energy. So I think it really magnifies the whole experience when you're doing it with other people. Yeah, the project has really opened up a world of healing togetherness. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the culture. It is, we have a thing called Samflot, where we come together in our public pools. And I think I can say it's hundreds of people come weekly together for these activities. So the pool it's free of charge, and the pool is opening up the space for this. And it's a very simple, yet people find it very effective, come together just to enjoy floating. We have a thing we call wellness parties as well. So that's a kind of thing we do on maybe Friday or Saturday evening. We come together in a lovely pool, which we have plenty of here in Iceland. Maybe a little bit outside of the city. Maybe it's a nature, hot spot. And we come together on a Friday, Saturday evening to enjoy floating together. Maybe we blend some sound healing or something with it, but really a lovely experience on the Icelandic summer evening. And as you can see, maybe on the image down there, you see there's this guy dipping his head in the pool. This is a guy doing a sound check, because there we were just about to do a concert in the water with an underwater speaker. So a very unusual sound check. We also do a thing called float therapy, which is that's a thing where we're more like small group and also a group of float therapists who come and hold the space, give some aquatic body work, movements. And this is really the experience that can take you really deep. And there's nothing really, I'm working there as well. And there's nothing more rewarding than after a session of this, when you bring the person back after an hour of the weightlessness. And it's a travel where you go within, your personal inner journey, but in such a smooth and soft, beautiful way. So this is really something I find very profound, and I just love being a part of it and holding the space for this. Why use the water for healing? I mean, it's pretty obvious when you look at these images that this looks, looks and feels great. But it's there's of course the weightlessness, where like you're letting go of all the skeletal and muscles, totally relax. It stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. So there's a lot of, you're also like going into a very therapeutic brainwave state. And there's also like this connection with the womb-like experience that is very therapeutic. And in that state, we most often find security. We connect to it. I think this is what most people talk about after the experience. So it's really strong, obviously, in our memory, our body memory. And so we go into this feeling of trust and being able to let go. And that's like the key. ingredients to enjoy this. So, like I said before, the water has such a sacredness, you know, and this is an activity of connection, also connection to your inner self and connecting with the calm. It's like a beautiful date with your inner self and subconscious. Slowing everything down, because that is really what we need today. That's like our biggest health issues are a little bit, you know, coming from too much overactive nervous systems. So slowing down, finding a quiet quiet moment with yourself. And also, I think the water is such a great place for this, because it's so safe, you know, in a way. It's so free. It's free of Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, and actually, there's a beautiful sound world you're entering in the water. So, and also the body. It just it acts as a great pain relief, you know. And yeah, so really beautiful activity, and I think it's an amazing ingredient to work with for healing. Yeah, I had to include this slide because this is when I think of freedom. This is what comes to my mind. And also the gift, you know, because like I told you, my story and this project has, like, since it's evolving community, it's also like so many interaction with other creative, fantastic people who add something to the project. And here, very adventurous people at some time. And this is what people love about the floating and the design. It's the connection with nature. To be totally submerged in the water element, breathing fresh air, looking up at the sky. There's like it's the best experience. And yeah, these fantastic people, like this person sent me this photo, you know. She's in the Antarctica or something, you know. I bet she didn't stay there for long. It was probably very cold, but what an image, you know. And yeah, of course, like here in Iceland, we are so fortunate with all this warm water we have. So that's why I was also, that's also why this design came, you know, alive for me, because I thought we were like, it's such a wealth we have, you know, and we were not really working with it, you know. Maybe we just took it for granted, or you know, it was too in our face, you know. But I think we can do so much more with the water and work with it. And yeah, I think the future will hold. We will continue to nourish this culture. It will grow for sure. I'm positive on that. And also we will start to maybe specify, you know, more target more different groups, you know. And we have now, like on the desk, a collection for children, and I think they are in much need of this now, and the quiet space as well, you know, as us. And yes, and like from next month, June, you will be able to go to the Blue Lagoon and order a float therapy treatments. So yeah, really a lot going on. And also we have started a training program we offer to train people, give them tools and skills to conduct a float therapy session. And we are getting a lot of attention from abroad. People want to learn this and adapt it. And yeah, so this is really my passion. I want to spread it to the world and make it a little bit quieter and nicer world for all us to enjoy these moments. I want to end this with a video. It was just released a couple of days ago by the Icelandic Design Museum. They invited a few designers to come to their storage. And I'm so fortunate because they have the first prototype of the Flothetta cap. So I went into the storage and I looked at the first prototype, and please notice how happy I am when I see it after a long time. It's like a mother looking at a child she hasn't seen for a long time. And there I'm telling a little bit about the story of how it, how this whole thing started. So enjoy. Thank you. Hérna ég með Flothettuna, alveg fyrstu útgáfu. Útrúlega gaman að sjá hana, langt síðan. Sko, já, einmitt, þessi hetta. Ég segi alltaf að Flothetta líka mín persónulega saga, einhvern veginn þroskasaga, þetta verkefni, að því þetta svo ofboðslega samtvinnað lífi mínu bara, persónulega. Hún var til þegar ég var í námi í vöruhönnun, Listaháskólanum, 2011. Svo legg ég hana til hliðar, svo þegar ég útskrifast, þá tek ég hana upp aftur og fékk pöntun í 6 stykki, nýlega opnuðu spa í Reykjavík. Og þarna í þessu spaði þá byrjum við með svona tíma, fljótandi hugleiðsla hér, og þá verður til líka þetta konsept að fólk að koma saman að fljóta. Og svo langaði mér að stækka þetta og fleiri fengi að njóta, þannig að það var farið út í almenningslaugarnar og við byrjuðum með þessi samflot sem ennþá í fullum gangi og vexti í dag. Það var til mjög skemmtilegt samfélag sem að fleiri gátu komið og notið, þannig að hún svona boðberi, slökunar og hvíldar og gefa sér þessa stund í kyrrð. Og það sem að mér persónulega líka mjög fallegt við Flothetta þessi einfaldleiki. Það ekki verið að tróða neinu svona beint, það alls konar sem blandast við, en samt bara þessi einfaldleiki að liggja í þyngdarleysinu og njóta. Það svolítið gaman að segja að Flothetta var líka að kenna mér svo mikið fyrst, að þá þorði ég varla sjálf að fara með hettuna í sund. En þá var það svona fólk sem var bara svo hugrakt einhvern veginn og byrjaði bara að fljóta einhvern veginn í Vesturbæjarlauginni og var alveg sama hvað öðrum fannst. Og þetta svona kenndi mér ótrúlega mikið, það var frábær æfing í hugrekki. Svo hefur þetta þróast þannig að því að verkefnið snýst svo mikið samfélag, að þá kemur inn alls konar fólk með áhugavert og gott input og hettan hefur farið dálítið svona bara í sitt sjálfstæða ferðalag. Eins og í dag það má segja að floti sé bara orðið vatnsmeðferð, kannski fyrsta íslenska vatnsmeðferðin. Og svo kannski líka að við erum að vakna til meðvitundar auðlegð okkar sem að vatnið og við erum að fatta einhvern veginn hvað við erum ríka af þessu heita vatni og hvað við getum gert miklu meira úr því og nota okkur til heilsueflingar.
Okay, so thank you so much.